Now let's move across our borders. There are growing calls for South Africa to intervene in the political crisis in Zimbabwe. Our neighbouring country has been making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Prominent journalists, activists and opposition members have been arrested over the past few months. South Africa says for now it's monitoring the events. Our reporter Khayelihle Khumalo has the story.
Zimbabwe appears to be on the cusp of a crisis once again. South Africa's neighbour is being accused of violating human rights and harassing activists, including journalists, who have exposed corruption.
We are having a bit of a challenge around human rights abuses, around the escalation of violence against citizens, around issues of arrests that are arbitrary, particularly arrests of journalists, Mr. Chimono being a case in point.
President Emmerson Mnangagwa has vowed to flush out opponents whom he claims are backed by foreign forces. But Zimbabwe's opposition parties say South Africa must step in now.
We don't have to wait for an implosion. We don't have to wait for blood to be on the streets. We don't have to wait for anarchy to destroy Zimbabwe or Zimbabwean lives.
Pretoria is keeping an eye on the developments in Harare.
The South African government has expressed concern regarding the reports of a humanitarian situation that are emanating from Zimbabwe. And a minister as recent as Tuesday this week had a telephonic conversation with her counterpart, Mr. Moyo, from Zimbabwe.
But some lobby groups don't want quiet diplomacy.
It's become quite clear that these so-called liberators soon turn to become dictators against their people. President Mnangagwa is now falling into the same category.
This political crisis comes while Zimbabwe is facing stresses on its healthcare facilities due to the coronavirus pandemic. Khayelihle Khumalo, Johannesburg.